Oh my god. Oh yeah. How feral. How feral is this? Oh, no. This is awful. Oh, look at this. Oh. That's freaking hideous, man. Like, I haven't been in this boat on my little cunny for 2 days. There's a goddamn fish in here that's turned all the water to soup. And there's something else in it too. What? No. Oh, no. Oh, man. No. Oh, this is horrible. I mean, like... Yeah. I'm just about to go over and clean the bottom of the hull, because me and Stevo's taken off for a couple of days at an anchorage. It's freaking disgusting, man. Right, little cunny's turned into a bucket full of soup. Fish soup. Oh no, I can't handle it. Anyway, what is this thing? It's a goddamn barracuda or something with the teeth in it. Oh, I think I got it just at the right time. Ugh. Bye bye, little friend. Don't come back. Jesus. Oh, anyway. That's what happens when you get lazy. No? You don't check nothing. Mind you, it's only been like a day. And my whole little cunny's like a pot full of pus. Well, the colour of the water. Oh well, let's go get this thing cleaned up, eh? Let's clean this funky ass little cunny bag of fish soup out, eh? We'll do the bottom at the same time. Because I don't know if you're aware, I don't really know what's going on. Maybe you guys might know. Apparently these little Suzukis, these 2.5s, some come like with a rubber, not clutch. There's a rubber piece, goes in the shaft I think, that drives a prop, and if you run it aground, the rubber bit slips. I think the old ones, when you ran them aground they had a key, but I think this one here might have one of those funky rubber inserts, and I think it's just about shot. So anyway, like I was saying, me and a mate, we're going boat camping, I guess you could say. And I'm going to run him into shore today, and I guarantee you, against the tide, when this rubber thing slips, I'm pretty sure it's a rubber thing because it can't be a key. There's no way I'd hear it. There's got to be a rubber insert in here. So I need a new one of them. I've got to replace it. Anyway, I've got to take him, well, both of us are going into, his tender's no good. Not really. So we're going to take mine. He's going to come up here and moor near my boat. Well, anchor near my boat. And then we'll go into town. That's okay. But we'll probably have to go against the tide going in. We might be lucky and get a slack tide going in. But one thing for sure, when we're coming back out, we'll be against the tide. And this thing will be so slow, because you put it over a certain RPM, it starts slipping. So that's why I'm cleaning the bottom of the boat, give us every opportunity to get back. Otherwise, even the old mighty 2.5 Susie, that's running like a freaking gem, I'll have to tack. I'll have to tack, because there's no way I can go against it. Sometimes the tides are pretty savage. Anyway, we'll get it done. Honestly, man, I don't know if this tide's coming in or out. I guess I'll put a little marker up here, huh? We'll do that. There you go. Better be quick, I think. Get the motor off, tip her over, take all the shit out of here, and give her a clean. Maybe chuck a couple of buckets of water in there to get that fish soup smell out of it. Here you are, mate. Righto. Just bloody do it. That's acid. Probably not the kindest thing to do to any vessel, but old Connie, that's what I use in the hull and the deck. And frankly, she's in that greater shape, like the gel coat. You know, she needs absolutely redoing. And frankly, the boat itself deserves it. It's a great boat, a real classic. Perhaps the next owner, maybe the next owner can do it. Eh? Oh shit, it's heavy. Anyway. It's disorientating, you know, when you're not in the boat. How to actually even put the bloody, even put the motor down. And I do this. One of the things about the porter boat, but the only thing that's ever happened with this boat, the only failure that I found so far is this. See here? That? See, it's cracked. So now what I'm doing, I'm actually getting something to hold it back here, so the transom doesn't get any worse. It's not bad. Yeah, tide's coming in. Better make it quick. Get this motor off. God, I put it on good. And with these motors, like, you know, the uninitiated, whenever you take them off, make sure you put them on the right side, on the side that it says this side up, because if you don't, you'll get locked, and that's a pain in the ass. Fuel off. You see here, this side up, make sure you do that, otherwise you'll get well, just a real pain in the ass. I'm pretty sure I got hydrolocked at one stage there, so yeah, that was a bitch. It's not really, it just means you got to pull the plugs out and everything, you know. And yeah, you could not pull that cord. So yeah, there you go. That's a tip, not a pro tip, just a tip. Anyway, let's get this son of a bitch off, eh? Always forget that. Make it quick, eh? fish stew out of it. It's disgusting. God. If I had left it for another day, it would have been absolutely filthy. Oh my God. Would have been fish chowder. Well, let's get that oars out and tip this son of a gun over, eh? See what sort of mess we're going to deal with. I'd done this not so long ago. Like really, I've done it not so long ago. Probably a month ago. A month ago I got a full hull clean. There's a few things I've got to do with her. Like here. See this coming down? Got to redo this. Well, make it attach better. I think it's from jamming this GoPro against the, I think it's a flotation device actually. I think that gives this whole boat flotation. That's what I think. Ugh. You know, one of the worst things about doing this, once you leave it over and the tide's coming in, it actually sucks the boat into the sand. And God, it's hard to get back up on its keel. Get that out. God. Ugh. Look at that shit. Ugh. Look at the crap on it. That's a crab. He's had his nippers bit off. Looks. See how small his nippers are? There you go, son. But look at that mess. No wonder I was going so slow. Oh my God. Diabolical. Anyway, we'll clean that up and we'll clean it up real quick. We'll beat the tide, huh? And a tip. This is a pro tip. Whenever you're doing this, put a glove on, or you'll cut the living shit out of yourself. And that's no word of a lie. These things are sharp. Oh, look at it. Oh my God. There's little crabs and stuff everywhere. Anyway, I'll get into it and I'll show what it's like after I finish. Oh. Okay, pilgrims, just about done. This is the best I can do right now because the tide's coming up. I couldn't be bothered, but I'm going to give it a really, really good go a bit later on. There you go. That will give me another 2 knots, I reckon. Getting all that shit off the bottom of the boat. I've got another video. Me and Rob tried to do his tender. Oh my God, what a mess that was. Anyhow, I might include that with this one. But these porter boats are so easy. Just bring them ashore, flip them over. They're pretty much the perfect tender, honestly. Like I run this thing up at coral and everything. And the only thing that's stuffing about, as you've seen previously, was the transom, where it folds. Yeah. Anyway, there's means and ways around everything. Perhaps I think they got a lifetime warranty. Perhaps porter boat can actually send me one of those brackets, those stainless steel brackets, so I can put a new one on it. Anyway, better get this thing back up in its rightful position and hook the motor on there and chuck all the stuff on. Yeah. Otherwise, it'll be floating around shortly. Another, not really pro tip, but another tip, whenever you're running any outboard, make sure you lock it up. You know, even if it falls off the transom, you don't want it to fall off the boat, do you? So always lock it up. Okay, let's go. Yeah, like I said, I just serviced this motor and it wasn't like that 2 weeks ago. Bloody disgusting. Another tip with these too, if you're getting no water flow, you know, it's like your impeller isn't working, on these little Suzukis, under this one here, and that bypasses everything, and it'll just shoot out shells and sand or whatever, yeah, and get it pumping water really good again. No use mucking around with the impeller when it's that simple. No. Just a tip. I think that's your water. Yeah, I think it does shoot out of there actually. There's a little hole there. Maybe these two. I think maybe, I don't know. But when it gets clogged, yeah, you just undo that and just shoot all the crap out, put it back in, and it'll run beautifully again. This one here, I don't know if that's a bypass or something. If that gets clogged, if the main one gets clogged, not too sure. But anyway, I've had this little Suzuki for a couple of years, I reckon, and it's still going. And I've taken some pretty massive trips, you know, just for the hell of it, a bit of fun. Anyway, let's get out of here, get back to the boat. I've got quite a few things to do. Like I said, I got my mate coming over, so I don't want to look like my vessel's totally unkept. Here we are on the good ship Saskia. With my mate Steve. Steve just pulling the anchor up.
Right, we're off.
Okay.
Just pull the rope on the dinghy, it's tight for a little bit.
Ah, fuck, gonna need to step. Yeah, I know, it's caught under the step. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there she goes.
Yeah, we're right.
I'm not used to having to stay in the middle. Hey. And away we go. See ya, Connemara.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye-bye now, dear. Oh, Saskia's a 32. She's a 32, eh, Steve?
What?
Saskia, she's a 32?
Yeah.
Yep. See you, John. Take care of your hangover, mate. God, we got smashed last night. So. Fucking Guinness. Ugh.
Theoretically, you should get faster and faster.
I'd go now.
No, as the ship falls off the bottom.
Right. All good, eh? We just sucked some weed up into the impeller, so we had to clear that. The strain is too small. I'm gonna whack another strain on it. Right, yeah, she's fine. There's Inskip. And yeah, we're heading that way. Going to the favourite spot, old Gary's. Just for a night. All good. Got a nice little Steve's got a nice little Yanmar 2-cylinder. Brand new. Can't see it on this, but the car ferry's over there. He's lucky, all his lines go back to cockpit. That's what I'm gonna do. Like, Furler, the head goes back to cockpit on mine, but he's got his main also going back. So yeah. Very handy single-handed, safer. Okay, punters. Just coming in the Garys now. I know you can't see it on this thing, but there's a couple of markers there. If you line them up, you're pretty much on the money. To get in there, old Steve's boat is a bit deeper than mine. He's got a 1.6. 1.6 draft, Steve, yeah? Yeah. See, mine's 1.4. And
Pile a bit off.
might pile a bit off. We're just off low tide, so We'll scrape in, I reckon, but
Just.
yeah, we'll get in there. If we don't, we'll just have to wait around a little while till the tide comes in.
Yeah, I don't want to do it, eh?
No, me neither. I don't do that.
Fucking anchor out of it.
Nah, we'll be alright. We'll just plough a path through it. No, no worries.
Going as slow as I can, eh?
Get a bit of fishing in. So catch a decent fish.
When I had the machinery,
Yeah.
he used to ask me stupid questions like, how long have you had this for? And I just bought it this week, hey. What does this lever do? Where do we go to now?
Well, that just pissed off all my New Zealand subscribers.
Where am I? Should be yellow one after.
Good. Manually raising the anchor. Fucking hell, up to this ball. Dug in now. It's nearly now. Let's go break it. Dropping out. Fuck, you wouldn't have 40 metres out.
Yeah, you're off the bow.
Yep.
Right, you can pull it up from there.
Whoa.
Up the front and lift it over that roller.
Yep. You want to wash this thing?
Yeah, jiggle it up and down.
Whew. Jesus. Electric windlass. Whew. My kingdom for electric windlass. I'll tie this fucker down. Don't know if that's the way he does it or not. I'll be through here. Through there, I guess. You'd think so, wouldn't you? Put it through there. And down. How do you lock this thing off?